MC Radio Rental. Improvised rap. Instead of using a random word generator to inspire the rhymes, we're going to use a D&D Monster Manual. I'm just going to randomly scroll through the Monster Manual, pick out some words, and attempt to rap about those monsters. So let's do it. What are we going to rap about first? Here. Alright, what's this? Yo, it's a Gorgon. And that's what's important. All these forms that we're forming, you know the Gorgon is awful, and you know that the Gorgon's war is so sordid and it's awful, so we'll have to flee. We'll fight it with swords so it will bleed, and maybe then we should flee, cause I think the Gorgon is no stopping me. He's rotting me, you know he's rocking me, you know he's beating me up, and so I got to leave. The Gorgon might turn us all to stone, and then there's no knowing where we'll go. The Gorgon is at the bottom of the labyrinth. The Gorgon is grabbing, he's what's happening. You know that the Gorgon, he be shambling. Like my rap, I'm kinda rambling. You know the Gorgon's a monstrosity. He's cutting me to pieces, there's a lot of me, and I'm like Ptolemy when I be dropping heat on beats. You know my astronomy is stopping all the heat, cause you know that I'm only getting colder. You know he's putting me away in a folder. The Gorgon really is a killer. He puts me in a folder, yellow like Manila. You know that I'm rapping with the Skrilla, and you know that I always pay my bills at tills, yeah. It doesn't really refer to the Gorgon, but it's not important. What's more is, we're gonna have to really fight it. You know that I use fire, yeah, I light it, cause it turns out that's its one weakness. Or at least so it seems, yeah. Alright. That's pretty good. Let's find another random monster to rap about. What is this guy? This guy's having a bad day. Oh my goodness, look at him. Alright, what's his name? He's a Quasit. A tiny fiend. He's a tiny fiend. Yeah. When I'm on the beat, I pick it up and I drop it. You know that I'm a tiny fiend, I'm a closet. You know that the lock, I gotta lock it, and I go right through space like a comet. You know I'm short like a hobbit, but it's D&D, it's a halfling. I rob it, I take away all the halfling's gold, and you know I would taken it, it's hardly stole, because I paid the iron price. I rhyme nice every time with my knife. You know that the horse I ride, it's real important that I fly. You know my horse is really like a Pegasus, all of the post when I'm sending it. You know I got the envelopes, I never slow, and you know where I should go. I'm a Quasit, I go to the banks, make deposits, and you know that I got the Gnostic knowledge. When I drop it, you know I got to eat my porridge in the morning, it's important with the orange. You know that I'm such a Quasit. You know that I will never stop it. You know that the boat, I might rock it, and then I'm gonna fly up to space in a rocket. Why do I keep doing homophones in a rap? There's no way that you know what that even is, because it's the same word. It's kind of absurd, it's coming up, it's like a surgeon. You know I'm precise like a surgeon. It's like the dice I am turning, playing D&D cause I got a D20, and you know that I got energy that I'm sending, yeah. Alright, that was also pretty good. Let's get another, gelatinous cube, what a classic. What a classic, a gelatinous cube, having a poo, grabbing a tooth, yammering too, yapping at you, gathering booze. I'm a gelatinous cube, I'm yapping at you, and I am grabbing the booze because I gotta have two, I gotta get drunk. Gelatinous cube, I never been strong. You know the cube is loose, I'm coming at you, and I might even fuse, cause I'm gelatinous, and I'm grabbing it. I'm gonna grab your hat and put it in a cabinet. Gelatinous, I can confuse you, it's all a ruse. I'm a nuisance too, I'm a kangaroo, because I jump at you, I bounce off your face, and then I am Groot, cause you know I'm made of trees, and it's not like Lee that my leaves photosynthetically you're gonna be getting ATP. up from the sun, because I'm a cube and I got to stun. I'm like 100, and you're kinda wanting. You try to cut me up, but I'm just like munting. You know I'm never fumbling. I can't even fall over, I'm never tumbling, cause I made of goo. I'm sticky too. I go up the walls, and so you have to lose. I'm coming at you when you can never escape. There's no way you can break me. I'm made of shapes. I'm a gelatinous cube, like a gelatinous sphere. Yeah, I'm coming here, and I'm never will fear, because I could be made of any damn shape. My geometry can be any damn way. I got all of the prisms. You cut me, I'm truncated. You know that I'm rolled up and I'm blazing. You know that I might break it with the staple, then I come back together, and I'm Anne of Green Gables. I ate her, yeah, and she was so damn delicious. A gelatinous cube, I am so vicious, and I'm on a mission. I got to eat adventurers, and you know that to the cemetery is where I'm sending them, and that's the deference that I'm never sending. You know that I don't have any appendage. I'm a gelatinous cube, and I'm coming through, and there's no way to confuse me. You can't, you lose. Gelatinous cube, I'm having a few. I'm sitting back, and that is a ruse. I'm having confused thoughts, but it's gonna be loose. I'm getting loose, me and you, we're so fused. We're coming together, we achieve vision. It's like my toast is backwards, that's the difference. And I'm getting hidden, I am hidden, cause I'm in the dungeon, and you can't see them because I'm in 3D. You can't see me, I'm retreating and coming back. I'm like 3D, I'm like a frisbee, because I'm flying through time. I might rewind, so I find my very beginning, and I am singing and I'm stinging. Gelatinous cube, I'm acidic and I'm a mimic. You can't even fit it, I'm really hidden. You can't see me, and that is the difference. Gelatinous cube, I'm coming through. I'm a mute cause I can't even speak, but don't get confused. You know I eat any kind of kangaroo, and you know I might stick to you like I'm glue. I'm adhesive, and I don't need a reason to eat you. I might leave the lesions, you're bleeding. I'm a gelatinous cube, I'm having a few. I'm sitting back, and that is the move. Yeah. Gelatinous cube rap, hell yeah. Alright, let's do another one. What's this fella? Another random monster. The Orc Eye of Grumpsh? Or is that the Orog? Oh, that's a typical Orog. That is a harsh insult. What rhymes with Orog? Not a lot rhymes with Orog. I'll leave you agog. I'm an orog, and I'm never will stop. You know that you are a fop. You know I'm gonna take off your head, I might lop it. You know I might cut you to size like a hobbit. You know I will leave you buried and rotting. What really rhymes with orogs? I make no apology, and I follow my own rhymes. It's my destiny. I'm an orog. I'm the bloody death, the hate. I'm sending me to the very cemetery with centuries, and that is the destiny. Alright, yeah, orog. I don't know what to do with orog. Let's do a different one. A grey slod. A green slod. Oh my. A grey slod. Yeah. Alright. I'm on the beat and I got to go hard. I'm like a grey slod. I break you to shards, and you know I'm taking you back to the farm. I take you to a green slod, and you know it's like New Zealand. You know that I take you to Greenland, and you know there's no way to leave, man. Cause you're breaking away from the cage. You're never gonna go into escape, and you know that the chain is leaving you in braille, and you know that there's no way to escape fame. So you know that you might be caged, you might be chained, you might be lazed. You're sitting back all lazy, don't get hasty, I'll erase you with lasers. Cause I'm a green slod, and you know I have always been farmed. I've been in a battery farm, so I'm grabbing your arm and I'm grabbing a charm, and you know I'm so charming, don't be alarmed. You know that I can run like 10 yards, and you know I don't know if that's far, but it doesn't matter cause I will rhyme hard. I'm a slod, yeah, I'm sitting back killing, you know there's no killing me. Grapple Cidavi, and you know what, that is mini me, cause he's littler than me, cause you see, so I'm gonna rap harder. I'm in the farm, and you know that I keep you in my larder. I might eat you, I will beseech you. I don't need any damn leader, I am a slod, so don't get alarmed. You know that I will break you to shards, and you know that I will have to alarm you, and you know that I will not farm you. I keep repeating the same damn rhymes, need to find some in good time. and my hair has a part. Yeah, we're starting a party, and it's easy for me, not hard to you, and you know it is kind of alarming, and you know I am starting to turn a new page, and all the old stuff will be erased, and you know the donut is glazed, and you know what, my habitat's slaked. Let's find a new monster. Kenku. What's a Kenku? He's this fella. Damn. He's a feathered humanoid. I'm like a Kenku, I'm coming through and I won't hit you, and you know that I'm from falling flock, and you know that way will cost a lot, and you know that I might break the lock. I'm getting out and I just cannot be stopped. You know that the boat will rock, and you know that we will fop, and you know that we'll lop off all of your heads. I'll send the evidence to the end, and you know that I got the alphabet A to Z, and you know I got a crazy head, there's no mistaking it. I got a big real beak, and you know it seems to me that I'm fleek, and you know that I'm so slim and sleek, and slowly I will start to eat, because I got to eat greens, and I got to eat gold, and I got to eat leeks, and I got to eat sold, and you know that I bought it, that is important. I don't care what you said is sorted. You know that I am quite morbid, cause I am sending them forms that are really strange shapes. There's no way that you can escape. You know that I can fly, I got to rhyme high, and you know to the top of the sky. I've got to get up to the high reaches of space, so I might get to on top of the rocket ship, and you know there is just no stopping it. Like your head when I'm lopping it, like the pimple when I'm popping it. Alright, that was okay. Let's find another one. Drow. Didn't Senor Chang do a drow costume in that one deleted episode of Community? I'm a drow, I can see in the dark, and you know that I'll slowly impart all the wisdom that I have found. Kill them, cause I'm a drow, yo. I got the magic, I'm a mage, I'm erratic, I'll explain, all the ways I should behave. I'm a drow sitting back, I'm getting blazed, with no apology. You know I'm coming up from Lolith Sea or Lolth. You know that I might bolsh, I'm kinda bolshy, so I'll false or true. And when I'm coming at you, I tell the truth, and I'm pulling a tooth. I'm a nuisance, I'm useless, but I'm not a ruthless dude. I'm just coming at you with glue, cause I'll glue you to the ceiling, and then you'll feel me. You know that we'll leave you reeling. You know that I'm painting you blue like your teal, and you know that I'm gonna club you like a seal. I'm wearing all the arms and armor, and I beg your pardon when I party partner. Yo, it's made of adamantium, and you know that I am really slamming them with the beers. You know that I fear the seers, because they see through the future and they will sear. They'll burn my skin, they'll turn it to tin, and you know that I might feel it or singe. So you know I got to get protection. You know that I might spit the invective. You know, we build it up, we'll erect it, and you can't even see it, you can't detect it. I'm electing to win, my directive is where I'm sending all the direction. You know that the energy and time, I'm spitting rhymes, you might have to rewind. I'm a spider queen, and I'm finding that I'm unlikely to succeed if I don't use the spider queen. I'm an arachnid, rapid on the beat, and you know I spin a web, I'm in the spin effects, and if you haven't heard it, then you hear it next. You know that I'm gonna grab all the flies when I'm on the rhyme. I just gotta be grimy, my hiney from the 9 to 5 on the grind. We gonna find the diamonds in the mine. We might have to be shiny like a Pokemon when I'm behind, and then I get ahead. That is the merry man that I'm sending. It's an invention that I'm sending. I really made it up, and I'm spitting chunks, and I gotta show you love. Duck the cover, run and love it. You know I might leave your spine all shuddered. Batten the hatches, close the shutters, bat your lashes. All of a sudden, we're getting together, we're starting up a coven. You and me, we're witches, and I'd love to make all the potions explode, and you know that we might break the whole mold. We're making something new, so I am coming through. You're kinda confused, and yeah, we're getting loose. I'm never mute, cause you know I got to rap, and you know I choose you like you're Rashad Facts. Alright. Let's continue Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual random monsters to inspire the rap. Alright. Adult blue Dracolic. I buy the ice cream and I have a lick. I'm a dragon like a Dracolic. I come up, say what's crackling. Cause I am a blue Dracolic. You know I'm a wizard with the magic. It's rapid when I come at a Dracolic. You know that you've got to have a tick. Cause I went in the forest and I got a bit. I got bit by a tick, not rich, and I got a zit. And you know I might have to flutter. You know that I might have to mutter. I'm like a butterfly and I run for cover in the coven. I'm making the potions. I get the tick off with all my lotions. I get it off, an explosion is what happens, but I save the moment. I see everything happening. I'm a Dracolic, and you know got the magic, and you know it's tragic if I don't win. So you know the drastic action is happening because I'm in the room. I'm coming at you, so don't get confused, cause it's a ruse. I never will lose. You know that I'm spitting with like a muse, and it's true that I'm like a Pikachu. When I see the movement in the zoo, I got to catch 'em all, I abhor the fall, so I got to save 'em all in my store. I'm getting all of the animals like it's Noah's Ark, and you know I saved them and it's not hard. I'm getting every animal inside, I'm spitting a rhyme at zoological time because I'm grabbing it like a Dracolic. It's happening, it is rabid, and I'm kinda rabbiting. I pull a rabbit from a hat like it's magic, and you know that it can't happen again, the flash of magic. Exciting like lightning. When I'm on the rhyme, you can't find your eyes because you gotta close them just for a moment so you can feel the feeling of this explosion. Happening, Dracolic. You know I buy ice cream, have a lick. You know that never happening, but you know that a cabinet is what you need to keep all of your potions, and you know that they never will be exploding. You gotta keep them from volatility, and you know that there is a possibility that they might achieve some sudden fission, and if you don't hear it you might have to listen. You be suspicious if it glistens, and you know otherwise all the kittens might drink the potions and then they'll explode, and then you don't know where your animals will go. Don't keep your potions inside your menagerie, otherwise some bad stuff might be happening. Dracolic. Yeah. If you have a zoo full of magical creatures, don't put your experimental potions next to it. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright. Next random creature is a Grimlock. It's this fella. Yeah. Alright. Let's hydrate. Alright. Triceratops says, the Grimlock looks like my old physics teacher. Oh boy, the physics. He is a mimic, cause he looks the same as the whole damn Grimlock. I got to ask the who, when, what is even happening. It's happened rapidly and I can't eat the radishes. I'm ravaged by the rabbits because it's like magic. I grab the salads, I'm a Grimlock, and might sing what? What the hell? No, come on, what rhymes with Grimlock? Grimlock. Cause I sing stop. Cause I win rot. When a pin drops, Grimlock. You can hear a pin drop when I'm coming at you with the Grimlock. You know your fins drop, shark fin soup, and so I have to win lots. I'm a Grimlock, I have to win lots. Win so much you can hear a pin drop. And I've got the tin locked. I got all of the ore, so I win lots. I'm selling all of the tin, it's what's happening. And so in Rin, I'm rowing, and you know that I'm flowing up from Rin, and you know that I am stopping it, I'll sting. I'm like a bee, and I rhyme like a butterfly. Load to me, cause I am a rhyming guy, kinda fly. Cause I win lots, I'm coming at you with the club like a Grimlock. I'm in the club, I show you love, I'm not a cub. but I'm coming at you like a grimlock. You know that I just have to sing lots. It's the only way I will get much better than how I really started out. And I heard a shout every time I walk into town, and you know where you're bound. I'm resounding. I found that I hear the sound of it coming from the ground. You know that I'm spitting in CFCs, and if you see me spit it back eventually, cause we're going through time. I'm spitting on rhymes, I'm violent, and you know I might spit like a bell, I chime, and you know I do it every time on the grind, and I find that I'm spinning the twine like it was the destiny, the best of me, the death of heat is entropy. You know I'm setting it back like the three muses, or what are the three fates? The three fates are what I was thinking of. Alright. Grimlock, Winlots, Pin Drop. What else rhymes with Grimlock? I feel like this should be easy. I should think of more. Grimlock, Pin Drop, Winlot, Fin Drop, Singlots, Tin Want. It's a, yeah, I don't know, it's an unusual pair of syllables, I feel. I don't want to do dry. Alright, Marilith. Yeah. Yeah, I know what marriage is. I was once wedded to a Marilith. You know I'm speaking candid, cause you know it got real rancid. It was a really bad relationship. Everything I ever built, she was blazing it. She was so strange, can't explain that it was getting away from my brain, and it was kinda crazy. It was leaving me drained. It was like leaving my race all strained. You know, I couldn't even start it. I had to ask her, beg my pardon, but I got to get away from the space you're inhabiting. I got to get away from the rancid, because the cancerous of the relationship is getting crazy. Cause you got 8 arms and you're doing me harm. You got the blade in each arm and you're in a farm and you're waving it around. You're cutting up all the crops. It hurts a lot every time that you lop it, so you got to stop it. So I'm getting in a rocket, no apology, because I'm getting in a locket. I'm gonna sock it, I'm gonna get into space, and you can have half in the divorce. Hey, so you know that I'm gonna leave you half the farm, and it doesn't matter, it cuts like an arm, or what do they say? It costs an arm and a leg, and the larder yet isn't empty. Doesn't matter where you send me, because I got the entry or the exit. I'm gonna Brexit from the appendage, because this marriage is toxic. When you're with the Marilith, drop it. Get into space, get away. Yeah. This girl is half a woman, half a snake, and you know you shouldn't make another mistake by marrying a snake or any kind of reptile. You get away. She's resistant to lightning, and you might find that it's exciting. You know she's fiery and shining, but she's a siren. You know that she hits you with the tail. She reads Braille and she may never fail. You might think that she's the Holy Grail, but you'll be telling a sad tale. You know she's got multi-attacks, and you know that she might show you the tax. She's got the tact, she's got all the tactics. She acts erratic, she gets lactic acid. She's massive and she's coming at your rabid. Drastic action when she inhabits. You know that she will eat the rabbits. She pulls it from a hat and then she gnash it, because she eat the rabbits, because she is a reptile. She's not mild, she's coming at you with 8 miles. You know that she comes at you with nail files, and she might erase mine. And you know she takes eyes, she's crazy. She tried to ape me. You know that there is no shame where you've got to get away from the crazy snake. She's a Marilith. I'm just not having it. Just don't marry a snake is my only bit of advice. Goblin. You got to stop them. That goblin is really rotten, and that goblin is sodden. We put them in the sea, but that won't stop them, The goblin is coming for your gold, and everything you ever had is real gonna be sold, The goblin, he is never bold. He's cowardly, or so I'm told. Maybe the goblin's really great. Maybe we should sit back and say, Goblin, hey, do you wanna say what's really going on your brain? And then we may find another day. But I went down into goblin caves, and you know that I said I have got to say everything that's on my brain, and maybe we will find a goblin babe. And then when you're in the mines, fine goblins, they find all the shining diamonds, and you know that they take them to size. They cut you down to size when you're in goblin mines, and you know they have the cave troll, and they may stroll into your space, and then they go, hey, I'm a goblin with the troll, and you know we're on for a stroll on the boulders. You know that we love the boulders cause they roll, and you know that they crush everyone who tried to stole our gold. So it is a trap, I'm like Shadow Fact, spitting facts on the rack. That's what happens when you try and talk to goblins sometimes. Just my experience, you know. Hydrate, hydrate. Alright, what's this next one? Mummy. Alright. Yeah. I woke up in the morning, I felt like some honey. So I went running. I saw the mummy and she was stunning. But then she sent me running because the mummy took all my money. She didn't even have the honey. You shouldn't buy honey on Craigslist. That's not a good deal, I'll explain it. She said that she had the goods, but it turned out she wanted to have me for food. You know that she had the loot, but she was gonna turn me into glue. She was turning my hooves. I'm a centaur. Did I mention that? Yeah, it's raw, cause I've got like 4 legs and 2 arms. Yeah, it's fucked in the head, but I got to run away. I just got to canter. I was not gonna stay or to banter. I saw the mummy, it ran away. It's undead, and I'll never fail. I don't wanna fight the goddamn monster because it'll eat me like a lobster. I think that mummy is a mobster, so it will rob ya. You got to run away from the Egyptian, and she's gonna say that you should listen. But she's spitting all the mistletoe. You should go like a missile upon the row, and you know that your toes are might be stuck in the loam. She's gonna transfix you with her glowing eyes, and you know she seems to ride, and she strides, and it's in the middle of the night. I thought it was sunrise and the sunshine, but all of a sudden it just was night. It was like the midnight, and you know I could not fight. So maybe I shouldn't be in the pyramid. Maybe you started, I should finish it. Maybe I'm just a dumb simian. Maybe I'm spitting too much cinnamon. Turns out she wasn't a mummy. She just came from hospital, and she was loving the bandages that she had to wear. She had been burned. It was hospital wear. She was in a gown. I had gone to town. I had caused everyone to frown because I wandered into the goddamn hospice looking for honey, and I didn't find a lot. So the answer is, please don't do bath salts, otherwise it might be hard for everyone who you really encounter, turning the molehill into a mountain. It turned out I was the villain in the story. I was really killing it. And if you want honey, just go to the store. Don't go to hospitals or you'll cause more awful disorder that you had formed. You should sort a better dinosaur, because I sort of roar like I was a T-Rex, but I'm still a centaur and I'm in the spin effects. Cause I'm in the grass, I'm rhyming hard, and you know that I'm rhyming far. I'll start and then I will just end. That's the experiment, I guess. Alright. That's what happens. I was looking for some honey. I took some bath salts. I wandered into a hospital. There was an altercation with a geriatric. She was just an Egyptian lady with 3rd-degree burns. Not an undead mummy. Sometimes that's what happens. Another random monster. A periton. A bizarre creature with a bird of prey and the head of a stag, and its shadow appears humanoid. Humans transformed by cursed. A periton's reproductive cycle depends on the heart of a freshly killed humanoid, and it lives in the mountains. Oh my goodness. Periton. What the hell rhymes with periton? I sit back, I'll speak to anyone. I'll talk to a magic man or periton. You know that I very want the things that I want, so I periton. I'm wary on all of the things that I see. I'm a periton. Where's Lenny gone? I was chilling with Carl, a Periton ate him. I can't even explain it, it's not great when he gets ate because Lenny was sending me all of his waste and I was recycling it and it's gonna be great. I was learning how to not make the trash burn, and you know I will have to clash where sitting back talking about cycling and recycling, and it was so exciting, but the bird came down to earth, it surged and then it took Lenny right off the earth. I guess Lenny's been unbirthed, by which I mean he was killed. Oh boy. Alright, I hate it. Let's do a different one. Vampire, let's do something more interesting. Unicorn. 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 I'm confused, of course, by the unicorn, but it is beautiful. A unicorn, it's got the one horn. You got to get the fleece so it's shorn. At least I think that I'm sure. You can only see unicorns in the dawn, cause you know you only see it in the nice times, in the golden light when it's looking fine. You know that's when the unicorn starts to shine. That you know I spit a rhyme, doing it a double time because I gotta shine, gotta rhyme from the 9 to 5, and the unicorn always finds me. I'm in the glide, in the glade. I can't even explain the way the unicorn sways when I am speeding through haze. The unicorn is kinda magic, and you find it goes fast, it is magic. The unicorn's kind of erratic, not static, cause the unicorn is keeping dynamic. Where you have gone, the unicorn confuse you all. It's a unicorn confusing all the unicorns. You should have shorn it so you would form a strange new shape. Glitter pony, it is on its way. Alright, I can't think of many good rhymes for unicorn. But I'm aghast, on the ceiling, plaster on your ass, and you know that the ghast is really vast. It doesn't fit on any damn chart. The ghast, it lives forever, it really lasts, and it will sever all your ass. Cause it is really angry and it's violent and it eats your face, and you get any plaster on your arm cause it breaks your arm because it is not hard, it's not calm. It's an angry ghast, it's erratic and it 50 lashes and it's 8:30 and it is 8 ya. And you know it does it in Asia or in Europe, it's coming through and the ghast is gruesome, I choose to. Alright. We're going to wrap it up there. This was fun. This was our first ever rap based on D&D monsters. And I think it's fun. I think it's good. I think it's a good way of getting like an interesting prompt that is an unusual, difficult word. It's got a theme to it. It lends itself to, you know, a narrative. It sort of naturally prompts you to start some kind of a narrative. So yeah, I think like picture books in general, especially those with sort of obscure or niche or nerdy topics, I think are probably a good choice for random word prompts. So yeah, I'll try and think of some more good sources of random prompts and things. Comment if you've got any suggestions. But thank you for listening, everybody, and we'll do this again. Cheers.